Please welcome Sophia Loren, Shirley MacLaine, Halle Berry, Nicole Kidman, and Marion Cotillard.
Anne Hathaway, we loved you as a princess, we loved you in Prada, and this year, in Rachel Getting Married, you fearlessly stepped into the shoes of someone struggling with addiction and grief. I think you're an amazing example for every young actress in this business because you're not afraid to show both your dark and your bright side. This is your first nomination. I have a feeling there will be many more after this. And by the way, I think you have an extraordinary voice. So keep singing, too. Bless you.
Kate Winslet, with each new role, you continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. Your brilliant performance in The Reader encompasses all the qualities that have always drawn us to you. Passion, vulnerability, and extraordinary depth. As your character moves through time, love, and the most dire of circumstances, we, as your audience, Kate, never lose a connection to you. This is yet another unforgettable portrait from one of our most gifted actresses and one of our most inspiring. Thank you.
I've been lucky enough to make a small independent film that then found its way to global recognition right here on this stage at the Oscars. How wonderful it is to see it happen again this year for Melissa Leo. In Frozen River, you played a woman who's lost everything, yet in the truest American sense, still holds hope for a better day. Your authentic portrayal not only brought a stark focus to those who are too often left out, but it showed you, Melissa Leo, as one far too exceptional to be ignored. Congratulations.
It's hard to know where to begin with the next nominee. Her name itself has come to represent a whole world of unmatched excellence, so it's probably best to simply start there. Meryl Streep. In Doubt, you gave us another of your singular creations, a strict Catholic nun. But you let us sense her struggle, holding on to her moral beliefs, while feeling the tide of time moving ever against her. For this record, you have had 15 nominations. And we behold the astonishing Meryl Streep.
A young mother in 1928 loses her only son and is forced to take part in a cover-up by the police force investigating his disappearance. Such was the lot for a woman of that time. That this role is played so authentically is due to the very modern gifts of Angelina Jolie. In Changeling, your search for justice and for the truth, led with heartbreaking anguish and steadfast determination, reminded us all of the enduring power of a mother's love. As one who would not let her son be forgotten, Angelina Jolie, you were unforgettable.
And the Oscar goes to Kate Winslet in The Reader.
Okay, that fainting thing, Penelope. I'd be lying if I haven't made a version of this speech before. I think I was probably 8 years old, into the bathroom mirror, and this would have been a shampoo bottle. Well, it's not a shampoo bottle now. I feel very fortunate to have made it all the way from there to here, and I'd like to thank some of the people along the way who had faith in me. My friends and my family, especially my mum and dad, who are in this room somewhere. Dad, whistle or something, because then I'll know where you are. Yeah! I love you. And I also want to thank Hilda Queeley, Dallas Smith, and the late, much-loved, much-missed Robert Garlock. And from Peter Jackson and Emma Thompson to my very own Sam and Stephen Daldry. I'm very lucky to have been given Hannah Schmitz by Bernard Schlink and Stephen. Working with you is an experience I will never forget. There was no division between the cast and the crew on this film, and that's what made it so special. So, to have been surrounded by a remarkable group of people who provided an unbroken chain of support, from David Cross, Fines, Bruno Gantz, Lena Olin, from hair and makeup to cinematography, from the art department to the ADs, and from New York to Berlin. And I'm so lucky to have a wonderful husband and two beautiful children who let me do what I love and who love me just the way that I am. Anthony and Sydney. This is for you. This is for both of you. And I want to acknowledge my fellow nominees, these goddesses. I think we all can't believe we were in a category with Meryl Streep at all. I'm sorry, Meryl, but you have to just suck that up. And just to the Academy, thank you so much. My God, thank you.